Today, I'm gonna share with you the 10 secrets that I used to build a 7-figure agency. These are the exact strategies and mindsets that took me from struggling to find clients to now servicing over 1,000 clients within 30 different countries. But before this video even starts, I just wanna make one thing very clear. You're going to get out of this video exactly what you put into it. So I'm giving you a heads up right now. If you're serious about being successful, pause this video, go grab a pen and paper and make a numbered list 1 through 10. And I want you to leave a little bit of space in between each number and take notes on everything I'm about to tell you. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get into secret number 1. Be authentic in your online presence. Listen, the SMMA space is filled with faceless accounts that have 30 followers and claim to be some super big shot agency. I'm sure you know the ones I'm talking about. They've all got the generic logo, the 10 view videos, and all the empty promises. But I'm just gonna tell you straight up, people can see right through the BS. If you wanna build a real sustainable agency, you must be authentic. And that means showing your face, sharing your story, and being transparent about who you are and what you stand for. Don't be afraid to show some personality and let people get to know the real you. Trust me, people like buying from people and not some random logo on the internet. When you're authentic, you build trust. And when you have trust, you have the foundation for a very successful business. And remember, if there's 500 of these faceless accounts sending the same old outreach script each and every day, what makes you think you'll be more successful than them by doing the same exact thing? Therefore, you must position yourself as an authentic figure who runs a successful agency and not some faceless profile that claims to have a successful agency. Now, secret number 2 is customize your outreach script. I want to take a second here to put something into perspective for you. Large Instagram accounts get pitched the same generic thing every single day. They're all the same old copy and pasted scripts. And if I see these DMs, which I do all the time, I always ignore them. Now, on the flip side, if I see someone DM me with real, genuine value, and it's clear they've done their research and they have a legitimate pitch, then that's a completely different story. It's all about how they approach me. Because if you want to land clients, you gotta stand out from the crowd. That means taking the time to do your research, understand their business, and craft a personalized outreach script that speaks directly to the prospect's needs. And don't be afraid to toss some personality in there and show them that you've actually put some thought into how you can specifically help their business grow. Remember, the goal here is to start a conversation, not just fire off a bunch of generic pitches. So get creative, be original, and show your prospects that you're real, genuine, and authentic. Secret number 3 is keep your cool on sales calls. I can't stress this enough. I know it can be nerve-wracking, especially when you're first starting out. You've got a potential client on the line and you're tunnel vision on closing that first deal. Let me tell you though, if you approach sales calls with that kind of pressure, you're gonna come off as desperate and pushy, and that is not what we want. That's only gonna scare your prospect away. I want you to think about it like this. Simply getting a cup of coffee with your prospect and talking about business. You walk up, you shake their hand, you make some small talk, you both order your coffee, you sit down for a bit and just talk about business. Get to know their pain points, their goals, what direction they want to take, their roadblocks. And then once you figure out all that information, you casually just make your pitch towards the end of the conversation. Now, I'm sure you see the difference here in how much more natural that second example sounds. You're not just telling the prospect, hey, Mr. Prospect, great to meet you. I'll do X, Y, and Z for 5K per month. All right, maybe that might have been a bit extreme of an example, but I'm sure you guys get the point. Just don't force it. And when you approach a call with that mindset, you'll find yourself feeling a lot more relaxed and way more confident. Remember, you've got valuable skills and insights to offer. So just take a deep breath, stay calm, and focus on building rapport with your potential client and having a real, genuine conversation. Now, secret number 4 ties directly into secret number 3. The prospect you're on a sales call with is not any better than you. It's so common for new entrepreneurs to develop this mindset that they're inferior to anyone they do business with. They put prospects up on this big old pedestal, but here is the thing. You're both just people having a conversation. They've got their expertise, you've got your expertise. Yeah, they might have a successful business, maybe running 6, 7, 8, or 9-figure companies, but that doesn't make anyone better than you. You've got skills and knowledge that can help them. That's why they're on the call with you in the first place. Skills and knowledge that I promise you most of these 6, 7, 8, or 9-figure business owners don't even have. So when you're on that next sales call, remember that you are equal to whoever you're talking to. Don't put yourself down or feel like you have to prove yourself. Just focus on the value you can provide and the problems that you can solve for them. Now, secret number 5 is never stop learning and improving your skills. The social media world is always changing, and if you want to stay on top of your game, you have to be committed to constantly learning. It's easy to get complacent once you start seeing a little bit of success. You might think to yourself, I've been in the game for a while now, a few months, I've got a couple clients, I'm doing pretty well, I'm already at 5, 6K a month. I don't really need to learn anymore. But trust me, that is a recipe for getting left behind behind and losing everything you've worked so hard for. Believe me when I tell you this, but there isn't a faster way to lose at the game than deciding you don't need to learn anymore. The most successful agency owners I know are always pushing themselves to learn even more valuable skills to improve their client results. So make it a priority to always invest into your self-education. Take online courses, attend workshops and conferences, read a bunch of books and blogs, and always surround yourself with other smart, driven entrepreneurs who can push you to that next level. And of course, my personal favorite is learn from people in your network. Learn mindset tips, business advice, and anything you can from people further along in their journey than you. The more you learn, the more you will earn. Never forget that. Moving on to secret number 6. Don't sell your service in the DMs, sell the sales call in the DMs. Guys, I see this mistake all the time. You finally connect with a potential client on social media, and the first thing you want to do is jump straight out of your seat and start pitching your price. It's almost like the excitement of getting that initial response just triggers you to immediately try and close a deal. But that's not how this works. Here's the thing you need to understand. DMs are not the place for that. When you try to sell or pitch in the DMs, you're going to miss out on a huge opportunity to build a real connection with your prospect. You cannot get a feel for their business, their needs, or their pain points. And vice versa, the prospect is not going to get a feel for you, they're not going to trust you, and they're not going to feel inclined to want to work with you or pay you any money. They can't get a sense of who you are, what your experience is, and how you can help them in the first place. So instead of diving straight into a pitch right away, focus on getting them on a call. Use the DMs to build rapport, ask questions, and show genuine interest in helping their business grow and succeed. And then, when the time is right, you can suggest hopping on a quick call to discuss further. And on the call, you'll be in a much better spot to have a casual conversation and let that conversation lead to a sale. Now, moving on to secret number 7, the best strategy to build a successful client relationship is through good communication. And I cannot stress this enough. I know it sounds super simple. You can be the most talented marketer in the world, but if you can't communicate effectively with your clients, you're gonna struggle to retain them and make them happy. You'll go through this endless cycle of short-lived client relationships. Good communication starts from the very first interaction, not just when you first start working with them. So when you're on that initial call, make sure you're really listening to your client's needs and concerns. I want you to ask questions, take notes, and show that you're fully invested in understanding their business and helping them grow. Then, once you land them as a client, make an effort to be on point when it comes to communicating. I want you to respond promptly to their messages with in-depth answers, showing that you actually put the effort in. Ask for feedback on your work, offer to hop on weekly strategy sessions, and offer any changes that may be needed. These are all great examples of ways to build a strong relationship with your clients through good communication. Now, secret number 8 is do not make the mistake of focusing solely on getting clients and neglecting your service delivery. This is a trap that I see a lot of new agency owners fall into. They get so caught up in the hustle of landing new clients that they forget all about actually delivering high quality results. But here is the thing. Getting clients is super important, don't get me wrong, but if you can't deliver once you've got them, you're gonna lose them the very next month. You'll end up with super unhappy clients, poor results, and a reputation that's gonna make it even harder for you to get business down the road. So yes, absolutely work on your sales and marketing skills, but don't let that come at the expense of your service delivery capabilities. You must spend time constantly improving your skills and processes for actually delivering high quality results for whoever you're working with. Think about it like this. A restaurant can focus on their front end all day through ads and get thousands of customers. But if the food sucks at the end of the day, what do you think is gonna happen? They're gonna develop a horrible reputation and become known as a place to avoid. The same goes for agencies. You have to be able to deliver results. That is why the top level agencies are super successful. They're exceptional at service delivery. They have a reputation for constantly knocking it out of the park for their clients. And that is what keeps those clients coming back and referring those agencies even more business. Moving on to secret number 9, leverage your client results and your content to supercharge your agency's growth. Guys, if you're not doing this, you're leaving so much money on the table. This is literally the cheat code to never having to do outreach again. The results you get your clients are by far the most powerful marketing tool you have, and you need to be showcasing them every single chance you get. Think about it like this. What's more compelling to a potential client? You telling them how great your marketing service is? Are you showing them actual tangible results that you've delivered for businesses just like theirs? So make it a habit to document and share your client wins every chance you get. Because I promise you, if you make content centered around your client results, it'll help build your audience and show your leads that you can actually deliver on your promises. And remember, it only takes one case study, one client, and one opportunity to change your life forever. And finally, secret number 10. I heard this quote not too long ago, and I wish I heard it at the very start of my journey because I feel like I would have had a way better outlook on everything from the jump. So that is why I need to share this with you. And I'm sharing it at the very end because I want those of you who stuck around to gain something super valuable from this video. So without further ado, the quote goes like this. The more hands you you shake, the more money you will make. Now, what exactly does this mean? It means that the more people you connect with, the more chances you have at growing your online business. And I'll tell you straight up, sometimes the people who help you the most do not even pay you a single dime. This is a secret that too many people overlook, but it's one that can make a huge difference in your agency's success. It's super easy to get tunnel vision within this industry, to focus only on people who you think can directly get you clients or grow your revenue. But success in this industry is about so much more than just putting money in your pocket. It's about expanding your network and meeting people further along than you. Because by meeting these people, you're learning how exactly to talk to high-level entrepreneurs, which will make you more confident in your meetings, more confident in your sales calls, and more confident when networking. Every person you meet, every hand you shake, and every conversation you have, they all have the potential to open up new doors and opportunities to grow your business. Maybe it's a fellow agency owner who can share valuable insights or give you advice. Maybe it's a marketer who can introduce you to game-changing tools or platforms. Or maybe it's just someone at your local coffee shop who gives you a brand new business idea. The point is, you never know where your next breakthrough is going to come from. So make it a priority to always expand your network, both within your industry and beyond it. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out the links in the description. I left some serious value down there for you guys, so make sure you're not missing out. And as always, make sure to press that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to always stay up with my new videos, and I will catch you in the next video.